Hello. Hey, everyone. Yeah, welcome. It's not the week you expect it to be. No. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. Yes. Yeah, it's not the week you expect it to be, hence the title of the Hey Buddy, what Tuesday is this? It's Build What You Win week. Yes, because Panzer's not here because, hang on, it's that way, because he's in chat. Because he's doing some prison rehabilitation thing in North Korea. And I'm on holiday next week, but there may be a show, but then there may not. So, just to make things easy, I think we'll just do a build week. So, I'm going to be doing a strip. No, hang on, let me start that again. I'm going to be stripping my model down, which is going to be for one of the next. Maybe should be the second build after. Yes, so this, second next project. So I'll be doing that tonight. What was that? Yes. Hopefully, Dan will be in. He's nipped to the shop. I don't know what he's nipped to the shop for, but he's nipped to the shop. As will Adam. And obviously, once I finish the intro, I shall be putting the link into the chat. I was going to put it in, actually put it in the description of the video, but I'll put it in the chat. And yes, I was quick. I was quick on that one. It's watershed. So I will do that, and then anyone else who wants to come in, pop in, just to say hi or show us what's on your bench, or sit and chat, do whatever, no problem. Yes, public service announcement. Yes, I've been there, forgotten. No, I haven't. I haven't forgotten the public service announcement, because it's Build What You Bring week. It doesn't really matter. Right, public service announcement. Bin night Thursday. No, bin day Thursday. Put your bins out tomorrow night. Saves yourselves from getting up bright and early on Thursday morning to catch the bin men. Right, so let's have a quick dingle dazzle through the chat. Right, first in this evening was Panzer saying, "I see all the cookie thieves struck again." Either that, or I was waiting for the last moment to put them out. Then Sarah Jane leapt to my side and said, that is to blame someone else. There's video proof of you with your pockets full of cookies, and more rehab is needed. So not only has he got to do this course, but he's then got to go back to do another course. Dave Spring Glue is in saying, "Oh no, not again. Pants has been in the cookie jar." Athol's in also. Hi Athol, saying, "Oh yeah, someone not mentioning anyone in particular, but goes by the sound of meow, has been identifying me as the key culprit on the cookie saga, but when I popped in on Sunday, there was none." Yes. So anyway, we're going in and out of the cookie scandal. So yes, that's all good. And Panzer going, "Oh, he's innocent." So yes, trying to blame everyone else. Although he has said that he's got receipt. Apparently, he says he's got a receipt. Yes. So who else is in? So we've got. I'm on my jolly. Well, I'm not on my jollies. I'm staying local. So just having some chill time. So yeah, and Sarah J saying, as Dean lives by the sea and therefore on permanent holiday, his holiday must mean he goes to work for a week. Yeah, so if I go to work every week for a holiday, when I actually have a holiday, does that mean I'm working? Okay. Right, and also so they're in and out, talking about monkeys and in Gibraltar and Egypt and Israel. Yeah. Okay. And yes. So we go through. Again, Panzer's still pleading his innocence. And Scott is in. Evening, Scott. Before anything else, I shall. Yeah, there we go. Saying evening from the wilds of Orkney, using the wonders of 4G technology. So as you imagine, he's out and about taking photographs or bird watching or whatever it is he's doing at the moment. So evening, Scott. Let's see. Yes, he's. Oh, here we go. Yes, apparently he's looking for the elusive buzzard. So there we go. Jolly good. Right. So and that I think we've got. Yeah, Jeff is in. Jeff, evening, Jeff. PJ is in. Evening, PJ. And let's have a look who else is in the chat. Anyone else in the chat? Everyone saying hi to everyone. Hugh is it? You know Hugh, everyone. Come on, you know you know. Short hair, curly teeth. That Hugh. Yes, evening Hugh. And who else we got? Let's see. No, everyone, that's all up to scratch now. So yeah, welcome everybody. Right, so before I forget, I am now going to copy the link and shove it in the chat. Ooh, misses. Right, so, and paste. Doink. There we go. There we go. The link's in. So yeah, if anyone wants to go in and join, by all means. I'm now going to change my camera so that you don't have to see my ugly mush all night. So just bear with me. And there we go. There's the offending article for this evening. This lovely little Leighton house is going to be stripped down. What's that? I missed me. What? What morning? What morning? What did I miss? What morning was that? Hang on. Let's go back. No names, but Panda's Piglet. No, right. Okay. What else? Where's my warning? Pocket full of cookies. I said a pocket full of cookies. You clown. What? Pocket? Hey? What? Pocket full of cookies? I said a pocket full of cookies. You clown. I thought it was Athol. I beg your pardon. Nom. Right. Okay. I'll take that one. I'll take that one on the gin then. Yes. Jackie's in. Evening, Jackie. Where are we? There we go. Hi, Jackie. Hope you're well. Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone else is in. Jolly good. Right. So, Leighton House, Formula One, Tamiya kit, built years ago when they first came out. Never got to finish it. I'd done two. The first one I finished, obviously. Second one I was super detailing. Well, at the time I was what I thought was super detailing, and brush painted. So if you could probably see, yeah, not the world's best. Although it was better than my usual standards at the time. But as you can probably see some of the brush strokes in there. So anyway, this was to be super detailed, and I was putting, where are we? Engine struts and braces and some wiring and piping and extra bits, odds and sods in there. And then that got put aside. Life got in the way, and she got pushed to the back of the pile and was never finished. And you can tell because the decals are, even though they've been stored in the box, they're going a bit yellow. Yes. So thanks to Sarah Jane, I've got another set of or Studio 27's decals coming from Espanol. So they should be here hopefully in a week, and this will be the next project. Everything will be stripped, paint will be stripped off and redone, and hopefully to the best of my abilities now. So for the only thing I'm doing is obviously, probably told you guys, I custom mixed the paint from a magazine article, Tamiya magazine article, which Sarah Jane again helped out and found a copy of. So rather than using rattle cans or zero paints or anything like that, which are already pre-done, I'm going to mix my formula again, but instead of brush painting or spray paint. So that's the only thing than anything else. Sarah Jane saying that Leighton House is better than I can do. Oh, thank you, but no, it wasn't the best one. So maybe I'll take some photographs of the other one, although it's pretty dusty. I'll take some photographs of the other one, but yeah, so kind. Anyway, but yeah, so going to be using the same formula of paint, just sprayed, and then going to go on and do the super detailing and try and do a little bit more to my standards today. So hopefully that's it. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'm actually going to just take out bits and bobs there. Oh, I need to just bear with me. I'll do a bit of sprue cutting because in here, where are we? Here we go. Is the wrench to take the tires off, the nut or the wheels off. So I needed to take that off the sprue. So let's put that aside. And look who's here.
Oh, helps if I'm unmuted, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know, Dan. Some people might say it was a blessing, but there you go. Hey, how are you, mate?
Pretty good. Managed to make a rod for my own back and find a new way to torture myself. I'm doing.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. Look. Watershed. Be careful.
Not that kind of torture myself, kinky.
Oh, right. Sorry. Right, got you.
That's later, darling, when we're all alone.
It's okay. Oh, right. Okay. Everyone's going, oh, right. Okay. Right. Fair enough. Fair play.
Well, anyway, I was talking about model making before.
Oh, God, that's strange. That's strange, that. Yeah, come on, yeah.
Ooh. Before somebody got all pervy over there. I'll get the stuff these days.
Yeah, it's me age. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, so got the Optimus Prime lorry that I'm extending the front mud guard so as it comes over the top of the rear wheels and then connects onto the rear mud flat. Got to keep that in order in my mind and not mix up my guards with my flaps, because that'd just be weird.
Well, no, that would be a bit messy. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying nothing. Started already.
So yeah, if I just grab the got my MP10 for demonstration purposes.
Right, hang on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you up full screen. Oh, people say, "Oh, you fool!" But there you go.
So
you're looking your best. You're looking your best, mate. So you're all right.
Yeah, I did my new makeup today, darling. I look fabulous. I hear no disagreements, so I must be right.
No.
Oh dear. So, anyways, I put testing out poses with this one for the other model kit version of Prime that I'm building.
Yeah.
So that's the battle axe that goes with the model, and the gun that goes with the model version of Optimus as a robot from the Bumblebee movie. This one's an actual transforming toys for big boys, and I'm a very big boy. So,
yeah, right, okay.
So, on the on most of the versions of Prime, or the good versions that Michael Bay didn't butcher, he's got these like vents on his shins.
Mm-hmm.
Or the top side, the piece that go, the wheels are hidden sort of inside. You can probably see them front back, inside
Yeah.
there, for doubled up back wheels. So I'm making a version of these fins that are come across the top of there, but then about 5 seconds into actually building, because I'm not building as in 3D printing, I'm building as in chopping plastic.
Ooh, scratch build.
Yeah. So my idea is I make sort of like a box that I'm not sure how I'm going to hold it. You know, it's a box that has a recessed bit,
Uh-huh.
and then the fins, the vent thing is, you know, inside the recessed bit of the box.
Got ya.
Because the front mudguard, it sort of curves up, you know, like wrapped around the wheel,
Yeah.
and then it has a sticky up bit that I don't know why that's
Right.
there, but it is. So box is going to be the same thickness as the sticky up bit,
Gotcha.
and then I'll just nip back to the Prime. We've got when this version of Prime is transformed into vehicle mode, his feet sort of straighten out, you know, kind of like ballet dancer would,
Yeah.
and the tips of his toes, I don't know if I can get light to catch it, but the very tips of his toes become the equivalent of a back bumper with a brake light, an indicator,
Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah.
and then a grill, and his legs come together. So this blue section is the bit that sticks off the back of the cab that has the wheels. So
Got
I'm
ya.
gonna make there's a gap between the once I've put it as a straight line going across the top of the wheels, there's a gap between the bottom part of this and the mudguard that's on, you know, hanging off a rod behind the back wheel.
Yep.
So if I've connected it at the front to the front mud guard, and then at the back with a rear bumper that's basically same design as the tips of his toes, where you've got a brake light and then a grill thing,
Yeah.
and then connect that to the top side of the same bar that the mud guard hangs off, mud flap hangs off.
Yeah.
Only thing is to get the fin thing at 1/25th scale.
Yes.
I got tiny, you know, to get bits that
yes.
I'm having to hold with tweezers to chop to get.
Yeah.
And once
Get
I'd
the
done
angles
one,
right. Yeah.
I marked off those that I could see how
Oh,
many
yeah,
I'd have
yeah,
to
yeah.
do.
And how many is that?
It's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and then a gap so that the last one in just a slope leading to the top. So 10 per side.
Right.
But then it's for each one, it's 3 pieces. Each one at fins, it's 3 pieces. So you got a tiny, easy to lose bit that I'm
Yeah.
on either side, and then the the flat bit that runs across top ain't that big. I've lost 3 of them already because they just went ping and disappeared into a black hole and never been seen again. Quite possibly on that, you know, I'm pretty sure somewhere over there, there's one of those wormholes like near DS9 that leads to an unknown, uncharted planet that's at the other end of the fucking universe where I'll never ever get all the tiny bits that's going over there back from. Not that I'm ranting.
That'll be what is known as the Sprue planet then. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, Adam and Kevin are in. Evening, guys.
Yeah.
Good evening.
I'm not sure how long I'll be here because I am some serious tooth pain at the moment, so I might only be in for a little bit. Yeah, it's an ongoing issue.
Yeah, right, no worries.
I've what's happened is I've got a really bad wisdom tooth. It's got a big filling in it. So when I get stressed out, I grind my teeth or clench my teeth, and sometimes that can let it kind of feel like it's too big for my face. So
right.
Have a couple bad night's sleep.
Put the light on for me.
Woke up with it, had a couple of bad night's sleep, but it's gone really bad at the moment, so I'm just like medicated up because it sucks.
Just.
Oh, yeah.
Feel
better soon, mate. Feel better soon.
Thank you. I hope I do.
Kevin, how are you?
Good evening, Phil. Yeah, all good, thank you.
Hang on a
evening,
minute.
Adam.
Hang on. You ain't got them cookies, have you?
No. I've got fruity pastilles.
Oh, all right then. That's all right then. That's all right. For a minute there, I thought you might have had Panzer's cookies.
No.
I'd have to.
You wouldn't have no chance of getting hold of them if Panzer's got them.
Well, no,
Just
exactly.
get past this black little line. I promise I'm not trying to nick your sweeties at all. Honest.
But no, I'm all good, thank you. And hope you guys
Excellent.
are all well, and everyone in chat.
So, yeah, everyone seems to be. So what are you on the bench with then?
I'm doing some work. Let me go down, change my camera. And I'm actually doing the IDF Gimmel,
Ooh.
the AFB kit.
Oh,
So,
very nice.
Little bit of
Hang on.
work this
Let's get
evening.
you.
I
Let's
started on the started doing a bit on the
on the
wheel
boogies.
assemblies. So just getting started with these. Yeah, these are all spring loaded as well.
Excellent.
So yeah, going together nicely at the moment, and yeah, it looks as though it's going to be fun, which is the main thing.
Superb. Oh, absolutely. Excellent. Well done. What are you doing, Adam? Or are you just chilling out?
I'm just saying because I've got no top-down cam, and plus it'll be hard for me to film if I'm painting tiny little models, not great big things. So I'm just coming in, chill out.
No,
Yeah.
have a chill
Well,
out. No worries, mate.
Yeah.
No worries.
Well, it's like I say, it's just one of them. It started Friday morning. Saturday got a bit better. Sunday night I had a bad night's sleep. Got worse. Went better when we went to IKEA, and then Sunday night just really set it off badly. If it continues, I'll go to the dentist. But I know normally it like kind of subsides after a couple of days, but it's been really bad because I've had a couple of really bad nights sleep. Like girlfriend woke up with me fucking screaming. That's how bad that was.
Ooh,
So that was fun. Yeah, that was fun
That's
for her.
not good.
no.
However, I see
No,
you
well,
working
hopefully-
Optimus. I see you working Optimus Prime is coming along very nicely.
Yeah. Is
I
into tiny bits.
do recommend you if you want a new Optimus Prime figure, you get the New Age David figure.
Also, my brother's got one of them. I'm thinking of burgling his house.
It is stunning. There's a few. I mean, it's like legend scale, so you get bits like that, but it is phenomenal.
So upstairs, I've got a fair few Optimus Primes actually. I would I've made back bedroom into like a display room. So I got 2 of the MP10 Optimus
yeah.
Prime. I got the oversized Weijang Optimus Prime
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
I've just had on camera with Batlax. I'm working on the Bumblebee movie robot version of Optimus Prime.
Nice.
And now I've got this lorry that I'm in midst of doing. But once I've got these Finn's mud guards set up a bit more, I've got this idea in my head of, to make it so it looks a little bit less like it's a scratch built.
Yeah.
Bit more, I've seen you can get like metal pins that go into Gundam
Yeah.
that make kind of like bolts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of putting some of them into somewhere. I'm not sure where yet because I'm not quite that far
That'd be
ahead.
good. That'd be good.
But just make it look a little less of a scratch built, I think.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Excellent.
No, that'd be good when it's done.
Try,
And then I've also got the idea in my head
take the
of
wheels off.
putting in some thrusters. 'Cause, in Transformers the movie, when he transforms, he has those 2 rockets that blast him off.
Yeah, when it goes to Earth base, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's something that's not going to be visible once the truck's sat on display, but
It's
I
a
know
little
it's
thing
there.
for you. Yeah, well, I was getting the idea of getting a Lotus Esprit model. Setting it up in a James Bond diorama, but having a Decepticon logo on it because of Runabout and Runamuck. Because is it Runabout? I keep getting them confused. I think it's Runabout. The twins.
Hello, just Esprit. Hello, just Esprit.
Runamuck. Yeah, so Runamuck is a Lotus Esprit. So I was thinking about getting that, putting it into a a diorama as a James Bond diorama, having a Decepticon logo on it because he just sort of fun and small, but yeah, some of those kits are really kind of expensive for that vehicle. So I'm like, nah, pass for now. Maybe I'll do it with a Matchbox version. I don't know.
I think with this Optimus Prime, I'm going to be Optimus Prime crazy for a long time to come because I've spent 4 months now on the robot version because I'm painting all the bits, and then I've started into this, so it's into lorry version. I'm going to add a trailer to it, and then I've converted my radiator in living room into a shelf. One of those surround cover things.
Yeah, just like the covers, yeah.
And I can then put the lorry with a bit of a diorama base, just like a sandstone gravel track.
Yeah.
Similar to what you'd see near Ark in the original cartoon.
Yeah. The thing is with the trailer, right, is you've got to remember there are 2 different there are 2 different versions. So you had the figure form from Diaclone, which was obviously put into being Transformers. And that was a very short trailer, but in the cartoon, it's actually quite a long one. So it depends if you want to go G1 toy accurate, where it's like quite not squat, but quite short compared to what it was in the cartoon. Because the cartoon was a much more expansive one. Hang on.
Hey up. He's off.
It sounds like it's going to be nice done.
Yeah, this is the box for the New Age David. They're not Optimus Prime.
Well, I've been doing the research because I want to wait until I've, got more or less finished with the 2 models that I've got before I buy in the trailer.
Yeah.
But the one that I've spotted it looks in proportion to the lorry, it looks about same kind of length as the one in the animated stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be working to modify it so that it looks a bit more like the MP10, you know, with blue stripes and
Yeah.
things like that on the side. Yeah, pretty much like that with Autobots logo. But then I also had a slightly bonkers idea of, because the version of the trailer that I'm after getting, the back doors will open. So I was thinking, if I hide a battery pack inside the trailer, I can make it so that it's got running lights
that'd
and
be good.
tail lights work. But then I can also make one of those infinite mirrors to create the illusion of inside. If the door's open, when you look inside, you get something akin to the version at Space Bridge that were in
Oh yeah.
more recent one, where you know where they can drive down the tunnel kind of thing. Well, so I'm putting my own slight spin on Optimus.
That'd be good, man. That sounds really interesting.
That's going to be cool when you got it done, Dan.
Yeah, that's gonna be really smart.
Going to be a long project for me to get finished, but that was kind of the point. Instead of spending lots of money on lots of kits, buy a couple of kits that are going to take me ages to get to finish line, you know, and I went a bit bonkers not long ago and ended up, I accidentally spent about $2,000 on my plastic addiction.
I was just pointing out, with Jacqueline's comment, and will, you know, if it continues, I will get a dentist as soon as possible. However, this is an issue that I've been having on and off for years. And the dentist has said, it's because you're clenching your teeth when you're stressed out, so it's inflaming the tooth, inflaming the area around it because it's a bit of a delicate thing. So he's fully aware that it's just a thing that happens every now and again for me. However, this time I've really it, then I'll go in. But it should subside.
Get it sorted.
I mean, the other day it was a lot better than it was, and then I had a bad night's sleep, and then it's gone like this again. So, but this is the worst I think it's been in a fair old while. So hopefully I've not knackered it too much. It might just take longer to heal, but we'll see. And give it a couple of days. If it's a couple of days in, then I'll just call up and say, right, I need an appointment. My face is hurting. But if the pain I've got here goes, then I know it'll be going back to normal soon enough. But it's just part of the course.
Well, as I say, don't leave it too long because one thing you don't want to do is get an infection. If it is an infection,
that's true.
In there. Yeah. So.
You're not on your own,
I've been down with infection.
We'll go just so that everyone knows. We'll be going to the Facebook gallery. What's the time? In probably about 20 minutes or so. So if anyone's got any photos to put in, by all means do it now. And if not, then we'll go into that in a little while. But how else is it? What about belly and bench? Let's do a belly and bench, shall we? What's Dan? What was your or Adam? What was yours?
I attempted to eat a pasty, so that failed quite miserably. So I'm gonna have some porridge in a bit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so it hurts.
Slops, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's better than nothing. That's what I say.
That's it.
What about you, Dan?
No, I ate it that fast. I've forgotten what it was. Steak and kidney pasty thingy. And
steak and kidney pasty thingy.
Yeah. And then two of those. I don't know if you've seen them. They're like chicken Caesar salad wrap jobbies.
Nice.
All right. Okay.
And it definitely says that exact name on the packaging.
I'm sure it does.
Chicken Caesar wrap jobby. Yeah.
What about you then, Kevin? What you been? What's in your belly?
We had stuffed crust pepperoni pizza
Ooh,
tonight.
very nice.
And
Very nice.
Just washed down with coffee, and then we after that we had a little bit of the Angel Delight ice creams.
Oh, nice.
We tried
Oh, I
the strawberry
see,
one
yes.
tonight. I can
Yeah.
really recommend the butterscotch one. It is absolutely heaven.
Excellent.
But no, we had the strawberry one tonight, so it was very nice.
Good. Good. Well, I've just found something that I didn't even realise I'd done on this model.
What's that?
I made my own rear shock. I made my own rear. Well, not made my own rear shock absorbers, but I redone the coil springs on the shocks.
Hey.
And
Nice.
but yeah, wire. Well, it's broken, so I'm going to have to redo them again.
Oh, no.
But there we go. But yeah, I forgot I'd done that. There you go, look. Right, let's put that in there. And that in there so I don't lose that. Because one thing I don't want to do is end up chucking it on the floor.
That's fair.
Right. And apparently it's £1 a tooth now with the tooth fairy.
Only £1? No.
Connie's in. Evening, Connie.
Evening, Connie.
Evening, Connie. Only went saying hi to everybody. Who else we got? Jack, you said hi to Jackie. That's it for now at the moment. So welcome. Pan's saying belly was a very nice chicken enchilada with weeds. Bench is the engine block components from the RSO. So there we go. And well done. Let's see if I missed anybody. Then welcome. But let me. How many more seats have I got? I've got 2 more seats. Come on, people. I've got 2 more seats. Let me do another link.
Come on,
There we go. We've got 2 more seats if anyone wants to come in. You what? Sorry, Kevin?
I said, come on, Sprue, if you're still about.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm surprised he's here because it's not it's not quiz week, so it's good.
I know.
I'm
I
glad
did
he's
tell
here.
him yesterday.
Yeah, I'm glad he's here. Yeah, well, that's all right then. That's good. It's been forewarned, which is good.
I just hope that Colin's all right, because Colin was planning to come along.
Oh, right. Yeah. But I did. Well, I have sent him a message, but there's no. I don't think I couldn't tell you whether he's picked it up or not.
No, he's probably he hasn't been that great lately. He's been in a fair amount of pain, so.
No, that's fair enough then. Best thing is for him to sort of lay low and rest.
He has been struggling.
Bless him.
Yeah. Not nice for him.
No, I dare say. Right, I'm doing this. I just realised I'm doing this all off camera. No one can see what I'm doing. Right. So, see, the one good thing about Tamiya, especially Formula One kits, is that most of them you could just snap the parts together and you wouldn't have to have any glue. Now, I'm hoping that this is the case.
It's not going to be, though, is it? It's not going to be.
Well, I'm hoping it is, because I think the only problem I'm going to have is trying to get the engine block off the chassis and the actual chassis itself. I think I might have a problem with, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem with the ancillaries. He says, yes. Famous last words. Oh bugger, that's broke there. That's broke it. God damn it.
Stop breaking things.
Dag now it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had to break it. I had to break it because I had to get that off. So I had to get the other shock absorber off. So that's fair enough. That's an easy fix, that one. So right. What we got here? Well, that was a feeble attempt at putting a piece of piping in. So that's all right. So long as the stripping's on camera. Yeah, stripping is on camera. Yes, we're all right so far. Right. Oh, look at that! Hey, success. Right now. I think Kevin's got his speakers on.
No, I haven't got any speakers on.
Haven't you? Oh, I can hear myself talking back.
I've got earplugs.
No, I can hear myself talking back.
Yeah, I haven't got speakers at all, Philip. I haven't got no speakers attached.
No speakers at all.
No. I can hear interference somewhere.
Well, that came off. Oh, that'll be my fan heater. I'm absolutely baking in here. So I've got my fan. Well, not my fan heat. That'd be stupid putting a fan heater on. No, I've got a fan on to keep me cool.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame you one little iota.
2 bits of exhaust. Right. Now, I really need to remember how if I glued this with. I don't think I use poly cement because it hasn't warped the bottom. So, okay. So, Jackson, you're keeping the room hot, ready for the stripping then. No. Yes. And
Is that the kind of stripping that I need to add some music to? Bow wow.
No, not the bow wow music. No. We're fine. It's not that kind of stripping. I don't want to disappoint you, Dan. That might be later when we're alone. Right. Oh dear. Right.
I better comb my hair and make myself look all pretty then. Won't take long to comb my hair.
Just spend the rest of the time making this. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. That'd be mean. That's just mean. Right. Oh dear! I tell you what. I put a lot of pipes on this, and all I just shoved them in anywhere I could. Yes.
You get a reputation for that.
I know you can. Yes.
Stick it in any hole you can.
I'm saying near nothing. Aye. I'm saying near nothing. It's Gladys. Right. Am I going to get these? Am I going to get these dry shafts out? Oh God! I don't want to break them. Ooh, he says, ooh. Okay. Oh, you're cool. There's another bit.
These lines are going all wonky donkey.
Back a minute.
Well, you know why, don't you? That's all that in anticipation of that once we're alone. That's what it is, Dan.
Yeah, you got me all excited, and now my hands are vibrating.
Yeah, as long as that's the only thing that's vibrating, you're all right.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I'm battery powered, you know.
Pans is asking why does he now have the Blue Oyster Club music in his head? I have no idea why.
Oh dear, Panda.
Oh dear. Right. Yes. Oh dear, indeed. Right. This is where I think a little bit of brute force and ignorance is coming in. Right. So that might bend me tweezers at this rate. Oh god. Oh, 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 I heard crackage. Ooh.
Well, if you're just pulling it to bits, I can help with that. I got a special tool.
I've seen your special tool, Dan. You forget that. Yeah. We're all right. We're good. We're okay. Don't worry.
Oh dear, Dad.
Well, my hammer's here. Anytime you need a good bang.
Is that what you call it? Okay. Right. Yes. I'm saying nothing. I say nothing. I don't say nothing, Mr. Perky. I say nothing. Ah, God, there we go. This is gonna be very, very. Did I say very, 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 very awkward? I think I might have picked the wrong idea. Stupid idea to do this. Redo this. I think. Yeah.
All sent to try us.
And it just.
Yeah.
Oh. I have chassis movement.
Yeah, it's just the sound of the plastic coming apart. It does not sound great.
Oh, see, this is the wonder of this stuff. That's the wonder of that. Not only does it glue virtually almost any type of plastic, it bonds a thin layer so it doesn't melt it like poly cement. So if you do need to take it apart again, voila.
Okay.
Yes, as invented by the guys at Shepperton Studios for their model building and scenic art department.
Really?
Yes, and I did have an old bottle that did have the old label on it that said Shepperton in Shepperton, but they've all changed the labels now. Panzer will tell you he's got stocks of it. He'll tell you if that's true or not, but then again, he's not there to look at them. So, right. Right. Need to get underneath to try and lever. To leverage. It's just. You just know this is going to go bang and go flying everywhere. And my coffee's going to get knocked over.
And then we'll all laugh.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll all laugh. Yeah. See, there's one good thing that these tweezers are good for. But yeah. This could be a whole new trend, primetime modelling, where models are returned to kit form.
How are you going to attach it back to the sprue, though?
Ah, yeah. Oh. Did you hear that? Ooh.
I heard something like you said it was breaking.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
It was definitely something. I think I may have a almost separation. Athol saying an half-inch chisel. Half-inch chisel. Everything is not up. Way, there we go. Wow. It's out.
Hey!
Wow. And I didn't actually make a hole in the chassis. Wow, that's yeah. Wow, baby. Yes. Whew. Right, now we can actually take the things apart. Excellent. Wow. Right. What's time? Nearly 5 to 9. We'll do the gallery at 9 o'clock.
No worries.
So everyone's got 5 minutes if they want to put anything in the gallery. There's another piece to go in the box in the tub. Right. Now.
Like I say, anytime you need me to go all Timmy Mallet, you know, I'm ready, willing, able.
He's ready and able. All right.
Whack-a-day.
He's all three. He's all three is our Dan. Right. Actually, think about it. I think I might just leave that as it is and just address any little issues that there might be.
Well, I use a box of tissues for my issues.
All right. Tissues for your issues.
Mm.
Now, is that going to come out of there? Or is that going to cause me problems? No, I think I'm going to leave that in there. I won't run the risk. Right, so that's broken down to its basic components. Right, now I've got to take the chassis apart. Sarah Jane saying 9 p.m, so that's 9:15 for all of us on GMT. Yes. As to some of us might be on GMT.
To be fair, it's actually BST, isn't it? It's pretty summertime.
It is British summertime now. Yes.
Just saying.
Oh, yes. Oh, love it. Right. Oh, I say. Oh, I forgot about them being attached. Oh dear. Right. 16 watching and only 9 thumbs up. So, and as Pastor said, 7 viewers are forgotten. Yes, so come on, guys, thumbs up. Let's have a thumbs up. Thank you. I don't often mention the thumbage, but yes, I think I will today. Let's have some thumbs up, please. Dan, keep the answer clean. Still not 9 o'clock.
Oh, I'll just sit here counting the seconds till I can pin you down and get the WD-40.
Oh God. I dread to think. Right. Now, are you going to come out of there, you git? Come on.
And season 2.
Cuckoo. 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 Oh, come on, people. Give us a chance. Come on, get out of it. Oh, you git. Come on. Yeah. Ah, yes. Right. And the other side's off already. Yay! Well done. That's what I like. You see, an ill-built model. Sorry, did I say ill-built? I meant to say well-built model. Right. Oh no! Come on, too muchy. Get out there. We go. That's it. Right. Wow. This is probably going to be the quickest I've ever actually stripped a model. And that includes that night out in yeah. I'm not saying that.
You did notice he said that was a model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call them in Amsterdam.
In old Amsterdam, there was a house there on the stairs, there on the stairs. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Whoa, look at that. Wow. I have really. Did I say? I've said really again, didn't I? I said it too many times. Okay. I have really impressed myself tonight because I have done. I have stripped it. I've done it. It's stripped. Wow. There you go. Look, I got the foot of our stairs. That's got paint that's got to be stripped on that. Paint's got to be stripped on that. Paint's got to be stripped on the nose and the wings. So everything on that. Right. Yes. Wow. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well done, folks. Right. It's 9 o'clock. Let's do the gallery, shall we? Let's get the old here we go. Right. Okay, right. Now, first up on the gallery this week is a little video. I shall reset the video. There we go, from Edward of his miniatures that he done. Not miniatures. What am I talking about? His resin bunny. Yeah, speed bunny is it or something? I don't know. I can't remember now. Can't remember what it's called now. Where are we? Yes. Very nice. Well done, Edward.
Yep, nice job. Very nice work.
Has he
Some photos.
Has he printed them himself, or
Ace and Dommy? Yeah. No, he's painted them himself because one of them, I don't know which one it was. I think it was the little one, had half his face missing, so he had to rebuild it. So yeah, Ace and Dommy on the big eater from Speed Breakers. So that's what they are. And all look very good. Yeah, very good.
Nice little models.
Indeed. Excellent work. Yeah, superb. Yeah, well done, Edward.
Yeah. great paint job on those.
Definitely. And there's with the rest of the crew.
Oh, there is. I remember him doing the red one.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're a nice little collection, aren't they?
Yeah.
Next. Well done. Yes. And Mark is doing, I think it's for a group build. Let's see, where are we? It's obviously a Spitfire, sorry, Seafire Mark 17. I'm just going to try and find the blurb whilst we have a look. Let's see if we can find the blurb. Where are we? Right, here we go. Yes, next club meet competition. You start at the 148 Airfix Seafire, British naval version of the Spitfire. The kit has wings options that they can be folded or down. He wanted something different, so he wanted to go for one up, one down. So he's having to carefully do a bit of scratch building and some surgery. So yes, so this is
Nice.
doing yeah, looking very nice. So there we go. One wing up, one wing down.
Yeah. Some nice detailing on that moulding.
That is, yeah. Well, I think they done a surprise re-release, didn't they, this year of this? So yeah, looks really nice, and the cockpit detail looks excellent.
Yes, it does.
This has got the memory serves me correctly. This had the Griffin engine in it, not the Merlin. So yeah, lovely work.
Yep, certainly.
Well
is.
done, Mark. Yeah, well done. You get a ding for that, although there will be some more later. Well done. Max.
Well done, Mark.
Max is in. So let's see. Max has put in, done some painting on some accursed cultists for 40k, and he's been trying different techniques in painting flesh tones using mixes of contrast paints and shades. He says he loves these models, and they look like something from The Thing, which they do actually.
Yeah.
So they look rather thick. Yeah. So yeah, and he's got a new photo booth as well. So he's trying out the photo capabilities.
Very nice. That's good. I like that one.
All looking very good. Excellent.
They are really good.
Mm.
He was in
Nice work.
He was in the hangout the other evening, retaking photos with his photo booth, and yeah, what a big improvement it's made.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, I keep saying that because I mean, I've got a digital camera and all that, and I really should either buy myself a photo booth or build one, but I'm just too lazy because I keep using my phone.
Yeah.
So you know, I really should get out my DSLR and do some proper work with it. But
I think the one that Max has got is only say something like 30 centimeters square.
All right, okay.
It's one of those,
which is ideal for miniatures.
Cardboard ones. It is for miniatures, but say for yourself with the stuff that you normally work on, Phil.
You mean my extra large stuff?
Well, yeah, they do go up a bit pricey, but yeah, they're good because they fold down the way. It's I know Panzer's invested in one, so
Yeah, well, see, I the problem I've got is that I tend to do most of my armor. Even a couple of the Formula One builds that I've done with dioramas.
Yes.
And as we all know, with the last one, the Ardennes, the Battle of Bulge, that got just a little bit big.
Yeah,
So
you wouldn't have got that
so
much in a photo booth.
definitely not. And I have done. I mean, that's like at the end of the Facebook gallery is the beginning, which is obviously my very first big diorama I done, which was the Arnhem drop with the glider.
Yes.
That's huge. That, I mean, I've got nowhere to put it, and that's on the top of the wardrobe, and I think that's just gathering dust. So I might have to give that a good. I might have to eventually break that down into components and actually make a diorama smaller, but using some of the components, I think. But
Max has done some brilliant work on those. He really has. He's really come on a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's awesome, lovely. Yeah, definitely excellent work there. Yeah, well done, Max.
Now those, when he took with his normal pictures, that looked bronze.
Yeah.
It didn't look red. And
the
change of that has really highlighted the colour with his new photo setup.
Excellent. That's all good. All good. Excellent. You're getting a ding for that, Max.
Yeah, well and true.
Right. Now this is the build what you bring winner for Panzer's Pole. Try and say that quick. Yeah. The pick of the week, Panzer's Pole winner. I tell you what, I pick them, don't I? Is the Skoda RSO, which obviously will be the next on the next bring what you build. Plus, I think he's took it with him up to the North Korean training center.
Yeah.
Or shall I say rehabilitation center, not training center, but rehabilitation.
He's got it in camp with him.
Yes, yeah. Well, Dan will know all about that. Sorry, Dan. Right.
I'll just sit here looking all kinds of innocent.
Yeah. As if there is any other kind of innocence. Dan, you're always innocent, mate. We love you. We love you.
No, absolutely. Right. I'm going to show off my tooth is starting to ache a bit, so I'm going to go take some in colours. Thanks for having me on, and I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully, I'll be back next week without pain.
All right, mate.
Yeah.
Get yourself dosed up.
Take care, buddy. Bye.
All right, mate. Right. So, where was I?
Just
Scott.
over there.
Scott. Aye. Right. Scott. Where are you, Scott? I've lost you, Scott. Here we go. Right. This is a Kodiak tank, digger bulldozer tank thingy. It's the correct blurb that he has put on for the pictures. Yes. Look at that. Look. It's got a digger. It's got a dozer. It's a digger dozer. This is an AFV model. Tack-on model?
No, it's a border models kit. Phil.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Is it based on a real vehicle or is it a made-up thing?
That I couldn't tell you.
I would imagine. I mean, I don't think anyone could make that up. That's got to be real.
I know there's two different variants. You can get a German one or a Swiss one.
It's got to be.
It's actually all the attachments in theory are onto a Leopard chassis.
All right, gotcha.
That's kind of like
I've
a
actually
real
got one. I've got one to build myself, but I haven't got that far yet.
It just looks like something that you'd see in, like Captain Scarlet or
Yeah.
Captain
Scarlet. So it
or
does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Thunderbirds. It could be some. It looks like something that could be, when they have the setup where there's a futuristic looking vehicle that's somehow
Yeah.
ended up falling down a crevasse and they've got to go and save them.
Yeah, well, it's gone run amok. Yes, but yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it does look.
It does
does
look
really
really
look
nice.
futuristic. Yeah, it does. Yes, excellent. Look
It's
at
going
it.
to have great fun. I can just imagine that with the weather in the
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, it's posable as well, so that's a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So well done on that, Scott. Back to Mark's Seafire. He's doing the painting of the belly with the sea green or sea grey or duck egg. You know, I can never figure out what they class that because they give it so many different names. But yes,
Yeah, and the duck egg and that is different with all different manufacturers, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's looking very nice. It looks nicely weathered, and he's doing the up top. He's doing the top as well. The up.
Yep.
Where did I get that from? Yes, the up top. Yes, like that's ever a word. Yeah. So well done. The spinner with the props. A little bit of weathering on those. Lovely. Looking lovely.
Nice. Just the right amount as
Ooh.
well.
That's it. And that's my big diorama. Oh, hang on. Oh no, hang on. Don't show Sarah Jane then. Oh God, no. Right. So yeah, well done, Mark. Again, right. So thank you everybody for putting in.
Yeah.
That's the gallery. So I play the outro.
Right, let's go back to down.
Superb.
There's some lovely work there.
Superb. Well done, everyone. Some very lovely work. Yes. Right. Let's have a quick look through the chat. Ross is in. Evening, Ross.
Hiya, Ross. Jeff likes him as well.
Let's see. Yeah. Evening. Yeah. I've already said hi to Jeff. Jeff. Right. And Hans is saying it is based on a real vehicle, currently on prototype. There we go. And everyone's saying night to Adam. Tell him to take care. Oh, and Leah's in Anfield. Evening, Lee.
Evening, Lee.
And PJ is saying, welcome to Modelling Hospital, everyone, where kits get repaired and the plastic surgeon may need to have other parts and or tweezers surgically removed from his body. Now, do you know what? I have not actually cut myself tonight. It's great. I've not stabbed myself, not cut myself, not dropped anything on my toes or anything like that. Great. Superb. And nothing pinged too far that I couldn't catch it. So that's excellent work. I'm so impressed by myself. Yes.
I think your interpretation of removed from your body was different to mine because I was wondering what you'd sat on.
Yeah. See, he did warn me after 9 o'clock. He did warn me after 9. Yes.
Yeah, and it's past 9, so now
it's
it's
anyone's
all
now.
like
Yes.
Donkey Kong.
Yes. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So that's yes. Right, and what have we got here? Sarah Jane said, "Oh, going back to your hammer, saying Dan's hammer would make short work of that. Dean, give it a good bang." Yes. No, I didn't need it in the end. I did not need it in the end. It was all done, all nice and neat. Well, ish. Yes. Right. And Sarah Jane saying, still think Dan should do a tip of the week.
Tip of the week.
Yeah. Yes. Here we go. That's it. I'm going to get a warning from eBay, from YouTube tomorrow night, saying that you can't have Dan using that kind of language on the channel.
I'm sifting through all the thoughts in my head. So far, we're up to number 69 of Monkey
Yeah,
Talk,
well, we won't go there. Yeah,
and
we won't get
we're
there.
still in the realm of YouTube will come and claim your soul if I speak.
Yes. Say no more. Right. So, right. I'm thinking. I'm thinking now. I know it's horrible. It's a horrible thought. Thinking. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to. If I haven't got enough, I'm going to. I don't know if I remember. I told everybody last week that I used Mr. Muscle Oven Cleaner. Very good for getting Tamiya acrylics off. Very good. So what I'm going to do is make sure I've got enough. If not, then I shall go out and when I go shopping on the weekend, I shall go and buy some more, and I shall dunk these into a tub, spray them liberally, put a lot on it of Mr. Muscle, and get these back to basic plastic.
I've never used that. I've always used Dettol.
Dettol, yeah, well, I mean, Dettol's all right, you know. But this will do it in a few hours. I mean, I leave it overnight, but this will do it in a few hours. Yeah, I mean, it's caustic stuff. You know, you don't want to breathe it in because that take it. Well, it does actually. It takes your damn breath away. So I use a mask and have ventilation. I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know how they get away with using it as an oven cleaner. Because I mean, you've got to stick your head in there to actually spray it about. I don't know how they manage that. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, so I'll put these and the other bits and bobs that I can get into a tub, sprayed liberally with the foam so they go over the top. Make sure I don't choke and sort of lose consciousness, and then leave them overnight. Give them a wash, and they should be all nice and clean and ready for when I start to progress on this, which won't be until after the Audie Murphy build, which, to be honest, I'm at a little bit of an impasse because I've not been able to watch the film because I haven't got a copy of it. So I've been scouring to Tinternet to find the film. But every time I get to the not to the good part, obviously, because it's a true love film, so it's a good film, but up to the part where I'm trying to recreate the model, it just loses its signal, and that's it. Point, it just freezes and then cuts out. So I've been having issues trying to find a copy that'll go all the way through. Maybe I'll have to. But I know Amazon, Netflix, Disney Plus, they don't have it. I have seen it on what is that? Is it Great Movies Action, one of the Freeview channels? I've seen it because it was on one evening when I went round my mother's, and it just then finishing, and I said, "Oh, that's bloody," and that was finishing. And I went, "Ah, So, but I cannot remember for the life of me. It was only on the once.
Yeah,
and I've not been able to find it anywhere legally. So I can play it, and yeah. So, but I'm just having to sort of just hope and pray that every time I find the link that it will play all the way through.
Yes.
And it happened. It done it once, and I couldn't pay much of attention because I was actually so engrossed in the film. I wasn't actually paying attention to what part I wanted to pay attention to. So I was actually, but there we go. Never mind. So so I'm a little bit of an impasse. And I've got a friend who's just given me some insulation board, so I can do some diorama bases, which will be probably not this Audie Murphy, definitely not the Formula One, because that's just going to be on a flat surface.
Yeah.
But there will be a Panzer saying, what's the movie called? The movie is called To Hell and Back. It's the same name as the autobiography. It's called it's called To Hell. I think I'll say it's called what's the movie called? No, it's called To Hell and Back. So yeah,
it's going through.
Yeah. So so I'm hopefully going to get back onto that. That's why I'm having a week off. Well, not exactly why I'm having a week off, but I'm having a week off so I can have some chill out time, do a little bit of not messing around, but sort of pottering around for my mother and take her shopping, and then spending a few days sort of getting engrossed into the model again. So hopefully that I'll be able to get to at least to the stage where I've got a little bit of a vignette for it, and we'll go from there. So that's just sort of struggling just a little bit, because I just need that what's the name? Athol saying To Hell and Back on Amazon DVD, £5.10. I think I might have to go down that route. I didn't want to, but don't get me wrong, I'm all for always buying a DVD. But if I've got a way of seeing it for free, i.e. on the telly, or it's on it's on one of the streaming channels that I've got, then that's great. But because basically I'm already paying for it.
Well,
but we'll see. I mean, it's not. I know it's not actually on the stream on Amazon, because I've got the Amazon, so that's not on that. So I think I might just have to bite the bullet and buy the DVD. I'll see. But I just need to sort of just do a little pay attention. But then of course it's a film. It's not actually the real location, because obviously this was a Hollywood film made maybe 7 years after the war. I can't remember what year it was made now. Was it 1952? I don't know. Let me have a look. It's because they had Shermans, and they also had Patton tanks painted as German tanks. So you knew that wasn't there wasn't anything anywhere close to being accurate. So let me just see if I can find what year that was made.
Panzer says 1955.
1955, so 10 years after. Yes,
Yeah.
1955. There we go. So 10 years after the war. So obviously there's not going to be in the German just outside the German town when it was where the action happened. So so I'm going to have to I'm going to Google.
Yes.
I'm going to Google Earth where it is, and Sarah Jones sent me an email saying Audie Murphy. Yes. Oh, hello. Looks like Sarah Jones found me a link on YouTube. Again, I tell you, this. Hang on.
He's so good.
This woman.
She's good too.
This woman.
You Phil.
She, I know she is. Yes. That's 3 times she's got me out of the pup now. Well done. There. Thank you, Sarah Jane. There you go.
Yeah, good on you, Sarah Jane.
Yeah, that wasn't for you, Dan, by the way.
Spoil sport.
That's for you. No, yours will come later. I'll
let you off then.
Yeah, right. Okay, right.
As long as it comes with
right.
cuddles as well.
Cuddles? Oh yeah, definitely cuddles. Yes. Right. So I will check on that later. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Excellent. wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, which is strange because I've actually 3 times and you'll get the bill. I don't know how many times I have looked on YouTube. I've found bits. But I have not found the full film on YouTube. So if that is the full film, God knows where you're looking, because I can't find it. I tell you. But anyway, thank you for that. Yeah. She used to do research as a job. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. You see, now you're letting out your Bletchley Park connections again now. So yeah, don't do that. So yeah, top secret and all that. But yeah, so that'll be going on hopefully next week. I might even start it at the weekend if I get things sort of down, because it's the bank holiday, isn't it? What's everyone doing for the bank holiday?
Is.
What are you doing, Kevin, for the bank holiday?
I don't honestly know at the moment. Jackie's starting sort of like nearly 2 weeks holiday, so I know next week we're going away for a couple of days, and that's stopping in Premier Inn. So
right,
yeah, do something slightly different.
Good.
But no, it's thing is, it's our wedding anniversary during the time that Jackie's off, so we'll be doing something a little bit special then.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So how long's the sentence? I mean, how long have you been married? Sorry.
We got married in 99.
Oh, steady. Come on.
24th anniversary.
Right. You nearly fluffed it then. You nearly fluffed it then, son, because you earned.
Like, yeah, we booked up for a special holiday next year. We're going on a cruise for 2 weeks. We're going to the Mediterranean.
Ooh,
on a cruise. We enjoyed the one we had so much when we done the Norway, which was very nice this year. That was very special, and yeah, we wanted to do another one. So yeah, we're celebrating our 25th away. So it will actually be our anniversary when we're away as well. So which makes it
lovely, excellent. So you might even get to sit at the captain's table again.
Well, it was very nice what we did do, and that it was absolutely great. I would recommend it to everyone, but we would like to go back and do the same one again.
Yeah.
And yeah, a couple of different excursions we would like to do. Mainly one will depend on the weather, because we would like to do helicopter all up over the top of the glaciers and everything else.
Oh, yes.
But
excellent.
A lot of it depends on the weather up there. It's like when you go to Stavanger, is very tight getting into.
Yeah.
And like if the weather's a bit bad and choppy, you've got no chance of getting in there. So that one can be sort of like called off.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, go on.
But the scenery over there was outstanding, Philip. It really was.
Excellent. No, good on you. Hope it all comes off. Excellent. Right. What about you, Dan? What have you got planned?
I'm mostly just lobbing on with this.
As you do.
Yeah. So I got the idea in my head for something to put on back end as well of this Mudguard to make it a bit more sci-fi.
Right.
So as you can get it so that the light isn't reflecting.
Hang on.
Just
Let's
looking
get
at
your
the-
big screen, mate. Hang on, big boy. Let's get your big screen.
Yeah, so I've got this bottom tray thing that's going to have the the fins on, like I'd already said. I've put a bit of
Yeah.
2 rungs on either side so that I want to put a vent on the lowest part of the front of the mudguard, because I've seen a
Right.
sports car that the front grille on front of car, it extended
Yeah.
to just in front of the front wheels, and air that hits that front grille, it gets put into a channel, sent up through the mudguard, and then
Yeah.
there's a grill on the top that air comes out of, pushing the car down,
Yeah.
increasing the downforce whilst it's going at speed. More downforce it has, better traction is, and retains the maneuverability without it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I'm adapting that into this. It's not going to be functional or anything, but I'm basically trying
No,
to
just
tie it up. So
just give it the flavour of it. Yeah.
yeah, so the idea is that trailer's not attached. He can get higher speeds, not just because he's got less weight, but he's also designed for higher speed. So it adds functionality to something that initially the Shin Guard vent was just to make it so that it's a more interesting looking robot. But then
Yeah.
I've got at the back end, I'm not doing the full thing as vents. I've got this white card reflecting. I've got this section at the back end here that's currently
Yeah.
just flat, which makes it a bit boring. So I need to be the topmost part of this mudguard is level with the lowest side of that horseshoe bit that the trailer attaches to.
Got ya.
I'm going on the theory of, as long as I don't go any higher than that horseshoe, then I'm still going to be able to attach a trailer to it. And then, so on the back end
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
I'm going to put on, I don't know if I've got the bit here. It's got these kind of bits that probably never going to focus, but you can see the general shape that go into his knee joints on the robot version. So something that has a similar kind of shape to that, with a square hole on the back, so that the back of each of the mudguards has mounted on the top of it a squared off thruster rocket. So kind of like with Batmobile Tumbler, where the rocket engages and suddenly burst of speed.
Yeah.
Prime, a version of Optimus Prime, great big sodding lorry that can match the Tumbler for speed.
Right.
Which I think my entire concept of doing this is of this lorry version of Prime is that it's, if I were to make a live action movie, what would I make Optimus Prime look like with the original idea? So I kind of like the idea of bad guys getting away, and all the cars that you usually associate with speed that are in the films, like Bumblebee and whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, bad guys getting away, we're not fast enough to keep up. And then you get the great big lorry, honk, honk, make way, I'm coming through. and then
Yeah.
great big honking lorry doing like F1 speeds comes blasting through.
Cool.
I think I might definitely be indulging me in a geek with all of this design.
Well, that's good. That's yeah,
You've got
it's
some
good.
good
You
ideas.
use
You've got some good ideas there, Dan.
yeah,
Yeah.
Brilliant. Creativeness is good.
it certainly is.
I think it makes it a bit more than just, you know, a custom paint job to make it look like Prime. It makes it, if it's going to be Prime, it should be more sci-fi. You know, holds the appearance of a lorry, but that's just his camouflage for when he's in places where humans are.
Humans.
Human beings.
Yeah, no, excellent. No, I look forward to seeing how you manage to I think I'll say screw fit that to scratch build that. I don't know why I said screw fit for. I have no idea. But there we go. But yeah, I look forward to seeing that. Dan. I'm just doing some cleanup because I know
And
because I've
also during the week, I'm planning to do plenty of rigging.
what votes? Oh, sorry, rigging. Right, yeah, sorry.
Let me just quickly go to Upcam and I can show you what I've been up to, guys.
Okay. For a minute there, I thought Trump might have been on the phone again.
No, I've actually been doing
Hang on.
advanced
Oh, yes, lovely.
They are very nice kits.
It looks very nice as well.
Yeah, there's just a lot of rigging to go on with it, as you can see.
Some
'Cause
friggin'
they actually
rigging.
come in the box.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
right.
and,
Okay.
Yeah, there's
So,
quite a few.
so what is it? What are you using? Proper thread or proper rigging cord or what?
I should use. It does come with thread, but I should use me Easy Line,
Oh yeah.
which will go through it a lot easier for the 1/32 scale stuff on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
is that-
it's been a nice kit actually.
Good.
There's
I
something
mean, is that
different.
easy? Yeah, is that easy line as good as what they say? What they say on the tin? Is it
Well, I find it is for what I.
one
You know,
drop of
this is-
super glue and a stuck?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very much so. You just make sure not to over tighten it, or that's the one that I use.
Right. Yeah. Medium. Yeah.
This one for the 1/32 scale. They also do 48 scale and 72nd scale, and then they also do scales for boats as well.
Okay. And that's
But,
got a slight elasticity to it, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Whereas it's a bit more awkward with the thread.
Yeah.
But,
You can't sort of give it that little bit of extra tweak, to really get it taut once the glue is set on it.
That's it. With that, you just put it sort of like, half a centimetre over, and it just keeps the tension in it nicely.
Apple's news saying delivery of cookies has arrived. 6 packs of each flavour and type. No need for raiding Phil's empty jar. Sarah Jane saying pass them around. Athol, don't be shy. And Sarah Jane saying no, it's not. No, it's not Sarah Jane. It's not my round. No, sorry. So yeah. Try. Yeah. Right. So what have we got? 20 to 10. Right. Okay. Oh, hello. We've gone all Dallas. Dan. Let's forget that. That's better. Right. Oh, it brings back bad memories of Miss Ellie. Right. Anyway. So.
I thought you were going to dress up as Sue Ellen.
Swollen? No. I've got enough swelling as it is. I don't want to do anymore. No. Miss Ellie is the only person I know that had Vaseline smeared all over the lens. I'll let you think about that one.
You probably shouldn't, because you know I'll probably end up with a sticky keyboard.
Oh no!
Yeah. It was a cheap way of making her look younger than what she was by smearing Vaseline on the lens and then cleaning the middle. So it was just a very faint. But they never got round the edges. So when you looked round the edges, that was all blurred. Yes. I'm saying no more. Right.
I thought you meant that someone had used Vaseline to give her a cream pie in face. There you go. You can't see your mush now. There's the money shot.
I am so glad it's gone 9 o'clock. I really am. You've been waiting for that, haven't you?
I held it in. You said wait till after 9. I held it in.
You weren't kidding, were you? Yes.
I feel so relieved now. I might have to smoke a fag.
And so Jane's saying, if I say it's your round, then it's your round. Yeah. Panzer saying, if he doesn't get a round in, will he be visiting? And Athol saying, I prefer Poison Dwarf myself. Yes. Charlene. Yes. And Dean knows that that is what he puts on his mirror to make him look younger every month. Definitely. Yes. Quick smudge of the old bastard. No, that sounds so wrong. Oh dear.
I've now got visions of you waking up and going, oh, there's nothing like the smell of Vaseline in the morning, darling.
Oh dear.
Sweetheart, would you mind just rubbing some Vaseline in, please? Yes. Yes. I'm feeling a bit wrinkly this morning. Yes. Anyway. Oh dear. Lord. Only you, Dan. Only you. Right. Right. So I think before we do really get into trouble with YouTube, I think.
What do you mean us two?
What?
What do you mean?
Well, all right. Well, all
We're
right.
behaving.
All right.
It's that Panzer that's, you know.
I
It's his
blame it
fault.
on whoever
He
brought
can't-
up the subject of Vaseline. Who was that?
I have. That might have been me. Right. So,
We've got to throw Panzer under that bus somehow.
well, of course we have. Yeah, of course we have. Yes. So, before anything else, next week there may not be a show. Well, I'm going to say there isn't going to be a show. Oh, boo-hoo, 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 please. Boo-hoo. No, there won't be a show. But if me and Panzer, we have, because Panzer's got a little bit of time off as well next week. If me and Panzer are available both at the same time, we may just have an open session, and we'll do the gallery and whatever. But it may not be Tuesday night. It may be another night, or it might be during the day. It might even be on Facebook. Who knows? But I will put for those who aren't in the Facebook group, go and do so now, because that way then you'll find out. If not, I will put something in the YouTube community page. If we're going to do anything in the at any time during the week, I will obviously set up a stream, or I'll leave a note to say if what we're going to do. If we're going to be on Facebook, then obviously I'll leave a note on there. So until then, when if it's not next week, guys and girls, will definitely be back the week after, which will make that let's have a look. That will make that the 5th of wow, it'd be the 5th of September. Right.
It's going
Okay.
quick.
Yeah.
Going
So
too
if we're
quick.
not, I know it. It is, mate. It is. Yeah. So if we're not going to be doing anything next week, then we'll be back again as usual on the 5th. Panzer saying, memo to self: never, never, never take time off again. But until then, and so Jane saying, go have a holiday. The soul next to Panzer, the Piglet is waiting for you. Yeah, I wasn't looking for that kind of a holiday though, but there you go. And everyone's saying thanks. Jeff saying thanks, guys. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. Exactly. And so until next week, maybe next week. Hang on. Let's get my ugly mush back on the. Oh, really? Do we want to do this? Yeah, I think we better, aren't we? Yeah, it's only fair. It's only fair. Everyone else is. Right. Here I am. Right. Okay. Right. So until next week, maybe when we'll have something. So whether like I said, whether it be Tuesday night or any other night or during the day, whatever. Blah blah blah. You know, you've heard it. I'll say thank you for Kevin for coming in.
Thank you for asking, Phil.
There he is.
Thank
No
you, guys.
problem. And Dan.
Mwah.
Oh, superb! Look at that, lovely.
And a
What can
special
anyone
thanks
ask?
to everyone that's coming in chat today. If it
Absolutely,
wasn't for you
yeah,
guys,
and
it
so-
wouldn't
and-
make the show.
Correct. And for Sarah Jane, give me another tip again. Well done. Thank you. Excellent. So, be good, everyone. And for those in the UK, have a smashing bank holiday. Okay. If you got the bank holiday weekend off, have the time off, spend it with your family, have some fun. Yes. So, and until then, let's see. What? No, hang on. Yeah. Right. See you again. Night, everybody. Night.
Thank you, bye.
Now then, Dan.
Hello, sweetie, darling, sweetie.
5 minutes. Is that 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Is that all right? I shall just go change my internet.
I'll be waiting for you in the boudoir.
Kevin's laughing. Kevin's laughing nervously.
Dear, oh dear.
Night, everyone. See you soon. Bye.